intense full moon. That strawberry moon is hectic. And that was a full moon in Sagittarius, so yeah, very hectic. Moving forward. So the first card we have is unbothered. This one could be very unbothered about something or someone. This, divination abuser that is abusing their gifts. Yeah, someone that is broke or their spirit is broken. Or something that's just broken or torn apart. But it says broken. It says unbothered, divination abuser, broke as. And at the bottom we have ain't shit. So this person ain't shit, so you know they ain't shit. Never gonna be shit. If they continue doing shit. Fuck shit. Now, we have ain't shit at the bottom. Yeah, they have love on their brain, feeling nostalgic about something. Dreaming, fantasizing, yeah. Fantasizing that they're receiving bad karma or they already are. They're either threatening you or they feel threatened by something that you're doing. And this is why they're receiving bad karma. With they sent towards you, is returning right back to them. A dirty offer. They're gonna come in with a dirty offer. She could be very uninterested in it. They could be looking for dirt on you or digging for dirt. Spirits, they dust it off or dust them off or clean them off. Either way. Could have a dirty offer that they sent or tried to send. Not accepted. So, that's why they didn't shit. Yeah. Moving on. Next. So, this divination abuser is about to get hit with, their own shit. Yeah, because something is played out. Something is outdated, old news, old perspective, old illusion. That's this divination abuser. Yeah, this is someone that has a bad reputation, or this is someone that wants to give you a bad reputation. Okay, this shit is off balance. They don't know what it's like to be balanced. It's just something like, there's just someone that rather stay in a pile of shit. Stick in a pile of shit. Because that's who they are. That's the hidden shadow. Yeah, shine. Your light irritates their demons. But ask them why their demon is irritating your light. Simple as that. Since your light irritates their demons, tell them that their demons is irritating your light. Literally. And them trying to throw it off, it's not going to work. It's not going to go in their favor. So, whatever, dirty offer that they're doing or try to give or whatever, threatening bullshit they got going on, it's going to be returned right back to them immediately. Yeah. Third eye never lies. Let's see what their real intentions are. And this is why you must stay unbothered, especially during this full moon. It's all a test. Everything surrounding the full moon is just a test. Let's see what that is. Yeah, they are desperate to do something because they're on a bond. Or they're just desperately just doing shit. Just because they need someone else to reach out to. That's why they're so desperate and adamant on doing something. Let's see what this desperate shit is. Career, something about you focusing on your career, on your work, no matter what it takes, regardless of with this, abuser is up to. Now, I'll see why the spirit is either broken or they're just broke. Yeah, they're gonna come in for a big favor. They're gonna ask for a favor because they need something. Like they either need something or they need help with something big. Or they're gonna ask for a handout or a favor. Shit, they're probably doing it right now. That's how desperate they are. Yeah, because they envy you. Or they always been envious because something is not working in my favor. Something is being played out the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, because something that they did or tried to do desperately and it didn't go according to their mission or their false, plan. Yeah, it says, I will seek to undermine your success as a mean of elevating my own standing. Exactly, and this is why they envy your success because they're not even focused on their own work. They're too busy watching your work. They're not even focused on what's in front of them. They need to focus on what's in front of them. Moving on. So yeah, they are desperate to do something because they envy your career or they just envy your reputation. Yes, uninterested came out again, yeah. You prefer to keep focused on your own life, your own career, your own craft, your own talent, and not on them. Moving on. Yeah. This is someone that has been thinking about something, claiming that they want to offer a fresh perspective on something. No, this is someone that literally hates your song, literally hates envy your song. This is why, they plan, this move, this motive, this tactic, to fall on their own fucking face. Yeah. This is someone that pretends that they support you. Because I'm here to support and elevate you. Know the fact they don't. Know the fact they're not when they're desperately doing something. Yeah. And that was their plan. What they need to do is focus on their health, focus on their insides, internally. So, clearly, this is someone that wants to give you, a bad reputation. Or this is someone that has a bad reputation, that wants to fuck up your reputation because they have nothing going on for themselves, or they can't shine like you. They need to learn how to shine on their own shit, on their own craft, on whatever the fuck they're doing. Because envying yours is not gonna help. It's not gonna get them anywhere. So they need to go find themselves and focus on their health. Yeah. The person causing you negativity is a fire sign, yeah, because they're desperately doing something. They try to do something. And this is someone that wants to cause you negativity because they have no driven, passion. They're not passionate about something. They're not even passionate about themselves. The person hating on you has narcissistic behavior, yeah. And this is why, you're not even focused on them. The more you focus on yourself when your work, they're just going to be blocked off. Energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, all over. Yeah. Then they're gonna keep recruiting haters. Yeah, because they need a favor. They need something, to do, or something to say, or something, to stir. This is what they do. Whoever this is that wants to recruit haters, or think that they are recruiting, their haters. Like I said, something that you are doing, they envy. Or something that you are good at, they envy. Yeah, because they have low self-esteem. Their envy and inferior towards you stem from deep-rooted childhood wounds. Something about their childhood that they can't stand, they project onto you. They can't take. And this is why they try to undermine you or undermine your work, undermine your success to elevate their own. If, if they didn't envy you, if they wasn't undermining your success, they would be worrying about their own success, their own work, instead of, trying to underestimate you or undermine you. Yeah, because something is played out. What they're doing is played out. Something that they need to heal from their childhood trauma has nothing to do with you. Their lack of self-love, their lack of self, worth has nothing to do with you. Their lack of self, integrity has nothing to do with you. Like I said, they're inferior towards you. It has nothing to do with you. It has a lot to do with how they were brought up and how they were raised. And they just project that shit onto someone, who can see the illusion, their facade, that mask that they hide behind. Yeah, that's nothing but illusions. So this person could be very delusional, thinking that you don't see what they're doing. Very delusional about something. And it's just delusional because they still have some childhood trauma that they need to heal from. And this is how they recruit haters, low entities just like them. Because, they can't start new, they can't start fresh, at least they claim they do. Because if that was the case, they wouldn't be, heating on your light, you know? Focusing on your work, focus on what you're doing. They'd be so focused on their shit, you know? Yeah. They are turning others against you is because you are uninterested in them, uninterested in their offer, uninterested in what the fuck they got going on, and what they tried to give. When this is someone that tried to send threats your way, or they tried to threaten you, and, whatever they sent out has been returned back, you know? Or you could be very uninterested in them, you know? And you'd rather just keep focused on you, on your life and not on them. This is what they're really mad about. You're not focused on them. And this is why they try to give you a bad reputation or a bad name. Because this person envies you. They envy your work. And they try so hard to underestimate you. They try so hard. Them thinking that they can turn others against you is making them look bad. It's making them look more broken, more bitter, more desperate. They're the one that's living in the fairy tale. Beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. This could be someone from the past, someone that you know, someone that thinks that they know you or know your work. They don't know shit. This is why they have to recruit haters, hire haters, you know? Get haters to be on their team, on their side, to turn others against you because they have childhood trauma. Or they could be very controlling. And you can see right through that, controlling act. And this could be someone that's very possessive. I would say in a dangerous way. And this is why they hide behind that, facade. That's all it is. A mask until you see the true colors come out. This is someone that is claiming credit over your success, over your hard work. And this is why they have to recruit haters. So beware from anyone from the past. Like I said, we are still in retrograde. So the past is always going to test you. Especially during this, full moon. Yeah. And then on top of that, they are spying on you. Like I said, they have to hire these individuals. They have to recruit these individuals, to spy on you daily. Because they're so focused on your success, they're not even focused on their own success, their own work. Or do they even have work? You know? Because if they have their own work, if they have their own success, they wouldn't be watching you all the time. They wouldn't be spying on you all the time. So clearly, you must be doing something right if they are recruiting haters as usual. Nothing new. And this is why they claim credit of your success. Something that they haven't put any on. Not even a fucking inch of it. I bet this individual don't even know what hard work looks like. Or feels like. Because they haven't done the work, so how would they know? They probably not even, they're so undisciplined that they have to recruit these haters. They're so undisciplined that they have to use these others as bait. Because they can't do that dirty work. They don't know how to do the dirty work. They have to hire and get others to do the dirty work. Plain as day. Yeah. Because something about your creative thinking or something about creative writing. You could be very creative in your thinking and they're not. This is what they envy. 48. They don't know how to come up with creative ideas, innovative ideas. All they're good at is sending threats, including haters, or try to turn others against you to give you a bad name. So beware of this individual because they have deep-rooted childhood trauma. Yeah, and they keeping that shit hidden. Pisces energy, number 18. Yeah, they're trying to hide something, but they think that you don't see through that, moon. What they try to hide? Yeah, they try to hide. I would say they try to hide, or I would say they try to keep, from being free. Because they are not free. They don't know how to be creative. They don't know how to be innovative. 36. Yeah, it's something about your spiritual freedom that they want. And they can't get it until they heal those trauma. They can't get it until they back down from this hidden shit that they got going on. Or, their hidden intentions or motives. Whatever the fuck they think they're hiding or try to keep hidden is going to be exposed in the light. And this is why they can't stand it, because they don't want the truth. No, not with that throat chakra shit. I don't think so. This could be them trying to block communication because they can't stand the truth. They're not even living in their own truth. So the fact that they can't take the truth clearly shows that they are not ready to live in their truth. And this is why they will never be free. Free from their mind. Yeah, wisdom. Yeah, it came out in a very, this is someone I don't like the wisdom that you are gaining within, or that you, like I said, see through that bullshit. Or you can see right through them. 43. And this is someone that tries to keep your wisdom hidden because they don't want the truth, or they don't like the truth. They can't stand it. Maybe they just can't stand the fact that you're free, you know? That you have spiritual freedom. And they don't. They have to, use other. Yeah, this is them. They need to go over them. They need to introspect themselves. Introspect their own fucking demons. Thinking that you're gonna take the fall for their shit. 76. Yeah. Like I said, they are hiding their deceptive, side of 55. This is exactly how they look, but in reality, this is who they are. And this is why they have to recruit haters. They hide behind that mask so well. It's all a game. And you messy right through that deceptive ass side of 55. That's all it is. An illusion, delusion, and they try to put you here, and they end up in their own fucking box. They think they're slick. They're not slick. Like I said, they literally envy you because you have this spiritual freedom to be free, and they don't. Clear as day. And you have, creative thinking, and they don't. Yeah, that's crazy how different spin. Two lovers plotting. They're always gonna plot and scheme their move because they can't, come up with anything creative. So these are two lovers that are plotting, or comic lovers. I was just itching when I said that. Yeah. Whoever these lovers are, or this lover is, slimy. My nose just itching. So the more about my nerves, that's how I know how slimy and disgusting they are. And this is why whatever they send out there is going to be returned back. So they might as well just surrender. So they can't be mad at you because you are free, because you chose to be creative. You not even chose, you can see the hidden intention. And this is someone from the past, or someone that you once hang out with, someone that think that you are cool with them, or think that they can come back into your energy. No. You know exactly why they're plotting, scheming behind the scenes. They haven't healed from their delusions. Yeah, you actually planning to steal from you, or they could have stolen from you. Something about blackjack, poker, casino could be significant. This is someone that wants to steal from you, or they could have stolen from you. And these are two lovers that are planning to steal from you. And this is someone this is someone that wants to steal your creativity. I'm about to say steal your destiny. Or swap destiny. Or they think that they can swap your destiny. How can they swap something that's not even, authentic? Like them, and then they're not being authentic. Yeah, this is someone that's usually working hard, and this is why they're plotting on you. This person up behind your back and cover with your ex-friend, okay? That's how you know they are unhealed. If they're still doing shit like this, they are unhealed. Still living the past. This is why it says beware from anyone from the past. That is fucking delusional. So, this could be an ex-friend of yours, and this could be an ex. You'd be surprised. Let them fall on their own fucking face. They're gonna receive their own fucking karma. So, regardless of what they have done, what they tried to do, it's gonna happen to them. What they think they're doing to you is already happening to them. And that's why they're living in it. So we have police officers, something significant about a police officer. Two officers, or this is someone being watched by a police officer, or both, talking shit. Yeah, they're talking shit, alright. This is someone that's talking shit about your hard work, or how you're doing something, how you're creative in your own work, but yet they were the main ones that have stolen from you. And this is why whatever they sent is going to be returned right back to them. And like I said, and that's divine timing. So something's going to happen in divine timing, on God's timing. Why? Because, like I said, once the truth come out about who this person is, I think that you don't have the freedom to expose their shit. They're going to see it. This is, like I said, this could be an ex-friend, or a foe, or a frenemy. Something that you once, knew or grew up with. This could be a childhood friend. This is that, steal your man, steal your woman individual. But that individual don't know that they are living in the past. That individual don't know that you have healed and moved on from past life shit that they're still stuck in. And that's how you know they're delusional. Exactly. This person is very trifling. Or something that they're doing is just trifling. We have crooked officers. This could be someone that is working with the crooked officers. These are crooked individuals. If someone is doing something underhandedly behind the scenes and they try to keep that shit hidden, yeah. An air sign setting you up. This could be an air sign no level. Like I said, you could be an air sign dealing with another air sign. And this is an air sign that knows who this air sign is. Watch your children closely. Yeah, they need to be focused on the bigger picture here. Instead of trying to steal from you, steal your creativity, or, sleep with the person they think that you're sleeping with. Recruit haters. Yeah, they have a lot of, trauma to heal from. Clearly. Yeah, this person doesn't respect your boundaries. They never did. Because if they did respect your boundaries, they would have never, stolen from you. They would be digging all up in your shit, all up in your space. They wouldn't have done the things that they have done. Yeah, and this is why they don't respect your boundaries, and they never did. You know who this person is. This could be a family member. This could be someone that you once, called a family, or saw as a family, or treated them as a family. And now they know who exactly who they are. Or you know who they are. Yeah, they try to sacrifice you, or something needs to be sacrificed. Or you getting away from them is the ultimate, sacrifice. Yeah, because they're a fraud or a scammer, or they do fraudulent shit behind the scenes. Yeah, they're a fraudulent, a scammer, and they're a backstabber. They could have stolen from you, or they tried to. They don't respect your boundaries. They're recruiting haters. On top of that, they try to claim credit over your success, over your hard work, and then they try to undermine you because they envy your work or how hard you work. And this is why they don't respect your boundaries or your spiritual freedom, because they are not free. And this is why they are plotting and scheming, because they are not free. They don't know what it's like to be a free spirit. They don't know what it's like to have freedom. I'm pretty sure they don't know what the feeling is, That's how undisciplined they are. And they think that they can sacrifice you or swap your energy. Or steal from you, or steal from your energy, or siphon it. Yeah, and this is someone that tries to set you up. You know, when you show up to a place, they can, you know, backstab you, steal from you. And this is someone that could have robbed you. I don't know how to rob you. This is someone that likes to rob people. I also heard that, and this is why they're a backstabber. This could be someone that you once called a family or someone that you once see as a family. They're a fucking backstabber. That's trifling. And they would do anything to steal from you, take from you, because they don't respect your boundaries. They don't have no boundaries of their own. Yeah, this male has 2 or more baby mothers. This could be a masculine or a feminine. Yeah, they're a spy in disguise, or they're going to send someone in to backstab you, to spy on you, or they could have used this individual to spy on you. So we have nieces and nephews. If someone has nieces and nephews, or something about taking care of your nieces and nephew, I mean, I'm not saying like that, but only if they have parents in their life. It's different if they have parents in their life versus when they don't. I'm not talking about that. This is an individual that actually have children. You know, um, I'm pretty sure they have a father and a mother in their life right now. That same level or comic level that's plotting and scheming. Them spying on you is more reasons why they're not even focused on the bigger picture. And the more you see it, the more you understand why they are plotting on you. But they don't want to take care of their child or children. Yet they have a motive against you. Or you could be an aunt or uncle. Moving on. Yeah, this is someone that's trying to harm a real psychic. And this is someone that could have hired their nieces or nephew to spy on you. And this could be something about a family member. Or someone that you once saw as a family. Yeah. Like I said, the person that they hired to do the dirty work fell in love. And the person that they sent to steal from you, to take from you, or to threaten you fell in love. Ain't that some shit? That same individual that you hired fell in love. Ain't that some shit? Or that like I said, whoever, you know, they hired, this could be like a police officer. That's how, like I said before, this is how you know some individuals are just closed off mentally. Sometimes they don't realize, you know, who they hired, or sometimes they don't even know. Sometimes, usually, the person that they hired sometimes can be undercover, or someone could be working undercover, or doing some undercover work. I would say undercover police work, because police officer did came out. Yeah, someone is a hater, someone that you know that they are a hater, and this is why they envy you. You know, the cards never lie. And this is why they have self-esteem, low self-esteem. Yeah, because they envy you, or they just envy your work, or your success, or your hard work, or something that you're good at. Yeah, a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, or dealing with one. Yeah, we have water signs setting you up, man or woman. Yeah, they could have hired a hit woman. Or they could have, like I said, whoever they hired, they either love you or fell in love. Someone could have an OnlyFans. Something significant about OnlyFans. Yeah, something significant about hotel worker. And we have FBI agent. Someone could be an FBI agent. Or this person is being watched by an FBI agent. And a police officer or undercover, you know, FBI agent. Yeah, because this person is a leech. Or they like to leech off of you. Yeah, Both co-workers are fucking. This is someone that likes to blend, I say blend, mix, you know, business with pleasure, if you know what I mean. Some people are like that, you know. That's, nah, I want to see what this is. And this could be, you know, an ex. I don't know, I heard ex. An ex and an ex-friend of yours. Like I said, they could be working together, you know. And this, like I said, this is, you know, an ex-friend, an ex, you know, they could have made it together either way. Let's say they could have fucked. And like I said, whatever, you know, they're stuck on is the past. Forever stuck in the past. And to someone that's still doing past life shit. Still thinking that you're sleeping with, you know, individuals that they think that, you know, you're sleeping with. No. No, we're not living in those times anymore. At all. These individuals are fucking delusional. Yeah, and this is why they're under pressure. Or you can work, you know, hard under pressure and they can't. They don't even know where to start. And this could be them panicking. They have a lot of anxiety because something is running out, time is running out. And they're running out of fucking time. Yeah, didn't I just say they're running out of time, police station? I knew why that police officer and FBI agent came out. I did mention something significant about two officers. So this person could be watched behind the scenes, undercoverly. They don't know that they're being watched undercover. Or someone sent them to watch their hidden motives undercover. Yeah, because they're about to be taken in for questioning. Yeah, police station. Yeah, they having a lot of anxiety about something because they know their time is up. Yeah, meanwhile, you're happily single, or you're going to be happily single, happily free, while they be taken in, and I'm about to say, while they turn themselves in, or someone is going to take them in. Yeah, while, you know, you're doing you, happily single. I'm going to put some out because I'm curious. And this is someone, like I said, this could be someone that's going to be happy once this person gets taken in. You'll be able to be free and happy to do whatever the fuck you want. Once they slip through that crack, time's up. So that time been up. But they need to go focus on if they're a child, and to someone that claims that they are focused on their child, they're all for their child. Meanwhile, they're doing disgusting shit or trifling shit or backstabbing shit behind the scenes, not knowing that their time is up or time has ran out. I'll see what that police station is about. We have divine feminine. I don't know what here someone could be, I would say following like a restraining order on someone. But we do have 11 child. This could be about divine feminine. This is someone that you know who this is and what they try to hide. This could be a feminine, you know, a police officer. You know, that's working undercover, doing some undercover work. And this is someone that's getting away from a, you know, I would say a busted down father. 39, because it says father and a child. Or a father figure. And this is someone that actually, you know, is good at being a parent, you know? Not everyone is good at being a parent, so we're gonna keep that a bit. Not everyone is focused on their child, their children. You know, sometimes that shit is illusion. Yeah, like I said, you could be very fed up with this individual, fed up with their ways, fed up with what they're doing, fed up, and I'm about to say fed up with them not taking care of their responsibilities. Then they're not. They can barely take care of themselves. What makes you think that they're ready to take care of a child or children? At least they claim they are. They can't afford it. That lifestyle. Do they have to lean on a divine family or a family? Or this could be a masculine. You know, there are some good, single dads out there. Because I've seen it with my own eyes. And this is not for every, you know, dad, if you know what I'm talking about. Not every dad is, responsible. You know? Yeah, family. Until someone that wants a family or claim that they want a family, yeah. They know something is running out, something has ran out. Until someone that wants a family, but this is someone that is fed up with something. Like I said, well, this could be you. You could be happily single, happy that you dodged the bullet, happy that, you're I'm about to say childless, and happily single. You know, there's many scenarios. Like I said, this could be a single dad or a single mom. But on this board, what I see, this could be like a karmic couple that's doing. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing. But like I said, not every parent is like this. You know, not every parent is irresponsible. I'm not speaking for the ones that are responsible. I'm not speaking for the ones that knows how to be a parent. I'm speaking on the ones that are plotting on the free ones, the single ones, the stress-free one, the childless one, thinking that they can take, in on their burden, something that they created, something that has nothing to do with you, and they put it all on you. It's different when, how can I say that? It's different when a child or, children doesn't have any parent versus when a child has parents, you know? I'm talking about the ones that actually has parent figures, dad and a mom, that don't want to take care of their responsibilities, but yet they want to continue doing this bullshit, this plot, this scheme, this backstabbing shit behind the scenes, because they know something is running out, time has running out, versus someone that doesn't have any, parent figures. Those are two different, you know, parent figures. It's different when you have an aunt figure or an uncle figure that take in their own nieces and nephew versus a child or a children that actually has parent figures. Two different meanings. So them and their family, whatever the fuck this is, yeah, love message my ass because you know this person is a jackass, watching your every move. And yeah, this is why they're gonna be in their feelings. If they're feeling nostalgic about something, they have a lot of memories because they're a fucking Jezebel, thinking that they're keeping shit hidden. Nah. But they try to hide, how fed up they really are. Yeah, this is someone that you're bumping heads with. But they're gonna end up bumping heads with themselves. They just don't know. I definitely want to pick one of these and see what that really is. But no, I'm gonna move forward. Yeah. And whatever fuck magic they got going on, it's gonna be sent right the fuck back. Number 3. Yeah, something about the magic that they're doing. They think that it is increasing or it's going to help them in something. March the 15th could be significant. Yeah, because they tried to shift something or change something or swap. And they want you to deal with, you know, their burdens. So far we have March the 15th, March the 9th could be significant. September 3rd, we have 9. Someone could be 39 or 93. Moving on. My eyebrows is itching. I'm about to say someone could be raising their eyebrows. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is someone that's paranoid, cautious, insecure. They feel guarded about something, and this is how they're looking because they know their magic is not working or something has run out. They're under pressure, and this is someone that don't know how to work under pressure, and they're always, feeling pressured about something or about a child or and this could be about a child or children. This is someone that feels stressed, fed up, yeah, puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted about something, or conflicted about the magic that someone is doing, or tries to do, or tries to hide. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that has the blues. They're scared, heavy emotion. We have accusation. This is someone that likes to ac- accuse you of shit. And then I focus on the responsibilities. It says new boo. Yeah, like I said, you could be focused on your, new boo. Meanwhile, laughing while this is someone that is stuck in the past with an individual that they don't like or they can't deal with or fed up with. Meanwhile, they're gonna watch you be free and happy with someone new. Yeah, this could be a feminine. I said feminine. This could be a frenemy or someone that you know. Fake friend, two-faced, hidden intention, hidden motive. You know exactly who this is and why they're scared, why they're paranoid about something. Yeah, like I said, memories came out again. It's something about reflecting on memories, old timeline, old shit. Like that's what they're focused on. And you're gonna have that, realization about them. Or when that light bulb hits, yeah, okay, it's gonna expose who this frenemy is, or how much, of a frenemy they've been, or how much of a backstabber they really were. And that's what the moon tries to hide. You can't hide from the moon. The moon sees everything. The moon sees it all. Yeah, energetic boundaries. Something about setting boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Set clear energy boundaries to protect your intuitive powers. At least someone could be doing like protection magic. Well, I'm about to say energetic. I'm going to say energetic magic. Or cutting the cords magic. Yeah, so that's divine timing twice. Everything unfolds at the right time. Trust your intuitive timing, or trust the timing of your life. Divine timing came out twice. Yeah, 3 times. You don't gotta say me twice. 3 times. That's all I needed to say. Something about time. Something about waiting on time. Timing. Everything unfolds in its time. Trust the universe's timing. That's crazy. It came out 3 times already. Where's the other divine timing? I want to show you. Something about waiting on divine timing or God's timing. Or everything is going to expose, be exposed on His time. Where's that at? Where is divine timing at? I don't like messing up this shit, but we're gonna mess it up today. Where's divine timing? Oh, they don't want me to show divine timing. Where's it at? Where are you? Yeah, whoever this backstabber is, yeah. I don't respect their boundaries, yeah. They're gonna see in divine timing. They're gonna be exposed. Or whoever this karmic lover is, karmic couple, karmic family, whoever the fuck they are, that shit is gonna be exposed. Where is divine timing at? They do not want, yeah, because they tried to sacrifice something or sacrifice you. No, they're gonna end up sacrificing their motherfucking self. I really gotta tear this shit up apart just to look for divine timing. Ain't that some shit? There we go. Like I said, everything's gonna be exposed in divine timing. I don't care if I just messed up now. If they don't let the truth come out. Everything is gonna be exposed in divine timing. They don't like that shit. Something happening on divine timing, they do not like that shit. It's something about divine timing 3 times. So everything's gonna expose in the light in due time. So be prepared energetically. When they come through, when they pop up, when they show up, don't even be surprised. Because something is gonna happen at the right time. And this is someone that tried to stop you from working or stop your timing. Not happening. So be prepared for this backstabbing ass energy. And something's going to unfold right in their face. Yes, clarity and chaos. In chaos, your intuition brings clarity. Trust it. So, divine timing. Everything unfolds at the right time. Be prepared. Be ready. You know, regardless of this, backstabbing ass energy, a backstabbing ass individual, man or woman, you know, you're not going to be confused anymore. You're like, no more confusion. The truth is going to be exposed at the right time. And the delusion is going to be exposed. So, everything is going to unfold in divine time and confirmation. So, be prepared for something significant about a speedy trial. So, the fact that we have police officer or police station, I want to see what that is. I want to pick one before I do. Yeah, run away. Yeah, this is someone that is running away from their problem, their issue, their responsibilities. They need to be focused on their responsibilities. Rather than attacking, rather than trying to be a backstabber, rather than trying to recruit haters, they need to be focused on their own fucking responsibilities. Man up, woman up. Yeah, something about your gift. Something about the gifts within, or someone's going to receive a gift. I'm about to say Father's Day gifts, but let's move on. I'm about to say not everyone deserves a Father's Day gift. Let's put that out there. Because like I said, not every father is responsible. Yeah, and they try to cover that shit up, or try to hide some shit, or keep something hidden. Yeah, because they don't want to face their own reality. Yeah, they don't want to face their own reality. They want to face their own marriage, their own relationship, their own problems. That's what they're wanting from. Yeah, something's going to be exposed in divine timing. And this is why they're paranoid. Or they're feeling paranoid. Or they're always paranoid about something. Yeah, something about the beach. And this is someone that likes to meditate at the beach. Walk on the beach alone. And this is someone that needs to walk on the beach alone. You know, meditate. Figure some things out on your own. And then come back to whatever responsibility that matters to you. Or something about, oh my god. This is someone that, I don't want to dig too more into this. Because the more I dig into it, it gets worse. I say one card and I just end up picking 3. Something just told me to keep going. So it says clean up. This is someone that wants to clean up their act. This is someone that tried to clean up or cover up their act or something that they did or tried to do or tried to hide, because secrets came out twice. And this is someone that tried to hide evidence or plant evidence. Something about a cleanup crew. They could have hired a cleanup crew. Yeah, there's devil energy that tried to change you. I said change. They tried to. This is someone that wants to change you. Change. Or last reserve. Capricorn energy. Or this is someone that has double Capricorn in their charts. Yeah, this is someone that's planning to, travel towards you. They can cover up something or cover you up. You'd be surprised. Yeah, in the wooded area. This is someone that wants to hide you in the wooded area. They like to hide out in the wooded area. They like to stick out in the wooded area. They like to do things in the woods. Not when they're faced with aliens. Or hidden shadows. Or a hidden figure. Or a hidden ghost. Ghosts, they haunt people like this. They haunt backstabbers like this. If you know what I mean. I'm about to say that aliens haunt backstabbers like that. I'm about to say the alien, expose the hidden motives. The aliens that can see beyond the darkness. Not for everybody, but let's move on. Regardless of this individual and what the fuck they tried to cover up or who the fuck they tried to cover up, 58 just said that. Something about May 8th could be significant, or August the 5th could be significant. Same shit, different day. These energies are never changing. This is why they're stuck in the same cycle. And this is why they envy you. This is why they, try to claim credit over your hard work or undermine you or undermine your hard work. And this is someone that's not even disciplined in their own fucking work. Like, they're so undisciplined, they're just focused on the wrong shit. They need to be focusing on their responsibilities. and get real with themselves. Get real with reality. Like literally. So, regardless of this individual and what they try to cover up and what they try to hide or run away from, is going to be exposed in divine time. So, be prepared because this is a full moon activity. So, the full moon exposes everything so that you don't have to. So, keep your eyes open and aware on who this, energy is or who this person is. Because they're not getting away with shit. They know time has run out. Time is running out. That they're broken, trifling ass. Exactly. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Not focusing on them and their plot and their scheme makes you more romantically attractive. Like I said, their lack of self-love has nothing to do with you. Their lack of responsibilities have nothing to do with you. Them trying to cover up some shit, that's a whole different story. Or whoever the fuck they tried to cover up, or what they tried to cover up in a marriage or a wedding, it could be a marriage or a wedding, or a relationship, they're gonna have to face their own shit. Deep in their own shit. Or they're gonna be stuck in it for a long time. Yeah, and stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Not this past life, past individual shit. So, focus on the new. All with the old and with the new. That's what matters. Because we're not going back, we're not returning back. Like I said, anybody that goes back to the past, delusional. Stuck in the past, stuck in old perspective, stuck in the old ways, stuck in doing old shit. Because they don't know how to change. They don't know what change feels like. That let them individuals stay in the past with those individuals. Let them stay there. Let them sit there. While they watch you be free, happily with someone new. Someone that, you don't have to leash on, you know, or see someone as a leech. Energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically. So, whatever the fuck they send towards you is going to be returned right back. So, keep your eyes open. And always, remember to put your health and your well-being first, regardless of this backstabbing ass motherfucker. Everything is going to unfold in at the right time. You just have to keep your eyes open and aware. As long as you know why they're doing it, they can't stop your success even if they wanted to. So the joke is on them thinking that they can or stop you from succeeding is only stopping them from focusing on their shit, their responsibilities, and they wonder why God is not, you know, moving forward with, you know, their blessing because they keep doing shit like this behind the scenes and they wonder why. The more they attack, the more God is going to stop, you know, blessing them. I mean, they can bless them his time, at the right time, until they surrender, until they stop attacking, until they stop doing this bullshit behind the scenes. God is not going to bless them with nothing. No, they think that you're doing something to them. No, God is doing it. God did it. God is putting you in a position where you need to face your own shit, your own reality, your own bullshit. Don't blame the person that's free that's doing what they're supposed to do. Blame yourself for allowing it to happen. Blame yourself for putting yourself in that position, thinking that you can stop someone else, and not thinking that you're going to be stopped in your own fucking tracks. Blame yourself. Don't blame God, because God is stopping you and putting you in your fucking place. Now you have to face fucking reality. So face it. Until then, you know, keep your eyes open. Be prepared, you know. Don't let that facade, don't let that mask fool you. They're not fooling any fucking body. That's so funny. I just received the email someone from me thinking the cost of college. That's so funny. But thinking the cost of college, a lot of people say college is a scam, but let it be. So what is a fucking scam? I would rather be in college than to be dealing with some. I mean, not to say dealing with some real life shit. I'm gonna deal with some real life shit regardless. But as long as that I know that I can do both, I won't be, under pressure. It's all about working under pressure and knowing how to separate, you know, school and, work life, friends and family. It's all about balance. You just gotta know how to maneuver. But moving on, regardless of that, these emails just be popping up. I don't know. Moving on. So, okay. Regardless of them, continue to put yourself first, because that's what makes you more romantically attractive. You know, not like this bummies or dummies or idiotic individuals that's still attacking. So continue to focus on your well-being regardless of this individual. Yeah, because the full moon is going to expose all of that. So be prepared. The full moon see everything. And that's a strawberry moon. So be prepared, stay ready, stay on top, of your, I would say intellect, keep your intuition intact, because these individuals are not getting away with shit. They're not covering up shit. So keep your eyes open and aware on who this individual is.